Alright, what's up guys? It's your boy OG Bobby D. It's been a minute. I hope you guys had a great holiday last year. Mine was pretty busy. It was good, but very busy, so I know you guys ain't seen me in a while. And hope you guys are having a great new year. This new year, 2026. This is my first broadcast of the new year. So coming at you today. Bring you the post Remnant Expedition. They just did the Remnant Expedition for No Man's Sky. So they had a couple of new upgrades and a couple of new things I'm gonna show you guys today. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into it here. Let me see. Okay, I'm aboard my capital ship, and this Remnant Expedition was kind of like we would call it a planetary road trip, if you will. But they're giving us some new upgrades so that we can clean up industrial waste on various planets that we go to. And the planets that have salvageable scrap, we can now go to those planets, find these scrap heaps, load up our truck. They're giving us a reason to make new use of the Colossus, because now we can install a flatbed and haul stuff around on our Colossus now, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of industrial cleanup. So I was just traveling across the planet back and forth between these waste heaps. And then you take your waste to a processing plant, and we're going to process them. And then they'll get paid for, of course, in units or nanites. So, you know, I always get paid for all our little missions. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. Finished doing my little missions here on my ship, send out another little fleet, or getting ready to send them out. So while they're recouping from their last run, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into Blue Phoenix here. And I think there's a planet, maybe like a galaxy over, just a system over, not really a galaxy, but a system over that has salvageable scrap on it. So I'm gonna try to fly there today and let you guys check out this industrial waste cleanup, these missions that they've added for us to do. So here we go. Right, I'm aboard the Blue Phoenix. I'm sure you guys remember my ship. One of my last broadcasts, I was talking about how they're giving us the ability to build Corvettes now. We can build our own ships and you know, fly across the universe, take you on virtual tours of everything. Okay, so where we go. Been upgrading my capital ship here too. Got it looking pretty good so far. It's S-class. Mostly all my parts are S-class now. So it's S-class capital ship. Just a few more things I'm looking for. I need another S-class trading unit. Maybe two more if I could find two more. One would be good. And if I could find one more mining unit that's S-class, then yeah, my ship would be top of the line. So let's swing around here. So yeah, this is my capital ship. You guys have seen before. This is the Ark. The Corvette I'm in is called the Blue Phoenix, and of course these ships flying around the Ark are my frigates that I send away on various missions to bring me resources throughout the universe. So, you know, I just like to recap on a couple of things you guys may or may not already know. So let's take off into space here. Right, so I say I'm gonna have to jump a system over to find this planet that I'm looking for. So I'm gonna go to my galaxy map, and I believe that planet is here. I don't see the mission, so I may want to activate it real quick just to be safe. So go to my mission log. Don't really see anything. Watch it be way at the bottom. Where is that mission? I know it's gonna be at the bottom. I got a lot of missions pulled up, and I haven't actually completed all of them, because you know they're in various places throughout the universe. So I mean, it's a large universe, and some of them I just haven't found yet. I haven't come across them. Here we go. Industrial waste cleanup. Told you, very bottom. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and log that into our mission. Here we go. And I actually started this mission the other day, so it wouldn't take so long for me to show you guys what it's about, because mostly 90% of the expedition was driving back and forth across this sandy, rocky planet, and you know, just finding scrap, taking it back and processing it back and forth. So I know you guys don't want to see that for a whole 2 or 3 hours, so I'll try to go ahead and knock some of that out. I'm still not seeing my planet here. Terrestrial waste cleanup. Do a scan. Right. Still don't see it, but I'm pretty sure it's in this area somewhere. Okay. Won't let me select today. There we go. I think this is it, I'm not sure. It's gotta be this one. We'll see. Alright, so here we are. I hope this is the right system, not sure. I'm not picking up any readings. And these planets haven't even been scanned. It's an icy planet. That's not the one I'm looking for. Murky. No, has ancient bones and vile brood, but no salvageable scrap. That's what we're looking for. Isotropic. Ah, here we are. Here's one with salvageable scrap. EO5. I believe that's the planet too. I remember that the other day. It's like I'm on planet EO5 looking for scrap. So let me see if I can do a quick scan. Look like I'm gonna have to go down to the planet and see if we can find this scrap heap I left yesterday. Shouldn't be too hard to find. Love those nebula clouds. No, not right now. It's a fellow traveler. Sometimes they'll hail you and want to trade. I don't see any signs of the scrap heap. This is definitely the planet, but I'm not sure where the scrap heap is. It didn't leave a mark or anything, so you may have to fly around for a minute till I find it. And I don't remember this planet having this much water on it when I was on it last time. Like it's covered in water. There was more land, more of a land mass. Let's stop here for a second to see if I can get a good scan. Gonna have to locate this scrap heap here. We'll go out my top hatch on the Blue Phoenix and see if we can scan anything. See, this looks like a totally water planet. I don't see land anywhere. It's crazy. I'm obviously in the wrong place. Let me go back to let's check to see. And this is definitely not the planet I remember. Let's fly on a little more. See if I can find it. Probably would have been smarter to build a base close to it. It would have been easier to find and come back to. I'm gonna take off here. No idea. I'm doing scans and still can't find it. I'm wondering if they changed the mission on me. Nothing on the galaxy map. I don't know. I feel I'm in the wrong location. Let me see. So we're gonna try to go here. I should know it been here before. Okay. Current location. Let's see. I don't know. There's definitely salvageable scrap on this planet, though. Go far. I think I might have to fly to the other side of the planet. Oh, ran into an asteroid field. Okay, there is land on this side of the planet, I see, but still not locating scrap pile. But now that I have land, I'm gonna fly on down here. Maybe I can land and jump off in the Colossus, and we can try to find it. Yeah, this is Planet EO5, okay. So now we did find some land. I think I'll just hover here. I'm gonna beam down to the planet. I'll see if I can pull up my Colossus. Let's see if we can find this scrap heap. Alright, now this is my Colossus for any of you guys who haven't seen it in any of my other broadcasts. It's kind of like the only hauling style truck we have. And you couldn't really do anything with it at first, so it became obsolete. A lot of people stopped using it. But they've given us some upgrades, which I'm going to show you guys here in a little bit. Let me jump in here and quick and see if I can do a scan and locate a waste heap. Yeah, there's one. Okay. Got one located. Jump out, mark it. There it is. And that's the one I've been looking for. Alright. Yeah, I got a scrap heap located on my map, so I'm gonna drive toward it. Yeah, I like this Colossus, like a land vehicle. I'm more a fan of the Nomad. Nomad is a hovercraft, so it actually will go over water, or land, water, whatever. The Colossus is is a land-based vehicle, so it's good for going over land. And you see I can run over stuff. They've added a new what they call an excavation blade, but you can add that to the Colossus now. It turned into a bulldozer, so when I run over stuff like these rocks and trees, it'll automatically collect the resources for me and put them in my storage. So I thought that was pretty neat hand. It's a good little upgrade. Let me see. Heading in the wrong direction. Let's turn this guy. Yeah, I would go ahead and put my upgrades on. The only reason I haven't, you have to do it at your Geo Bay. And I think I built the Geo Bay at this scrap heap. If I'm going to the waste heap, I think it is. It's the same one that I left from yesterday. So we're going to see. But yeah, this vehicle here gives you a good little tour of the planet. You can ride and kind of see what the planet looks like. This one's unique. It has actually has floating rock. I don't know what you would call them, structures, rock structures that actually float above the planet. You see a lot of radiant shards on this planet. Like I'm 3 minutes and 10 seconds away from the waste heap, so not too much further to go. Been working on some new music for the new year. Get ready to drop a new song in the upcoming weeks called Legend. Just published it a few days ago. So I'm just getting it prepared to be distributed on all streams. So hope you guys stay tuned, check that out. Yeah, just really getting back to work in the new year. Like I said, holidays are really busy for me. A lot of birthdays going on. Just a lot of things business-wise I had to take care of. So it's just good to be back. Getting a little broadcast time in. Getting a couple of new songs out there. Right, like I'm about a minute 37 away. I've gotten the speed a little better on this vehicle. It has like a little boost. When you're going up these hills like this, you can't quite make it. You just hit your little boost and it'll send you on over. But the Colossus used to be a lot slower. They had a couple of engine upgrades. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to run that guy over. It'll be alright. I didn't have the blade on there. Alright. We'll be coming around the mountain when I come. Alright. 46 seconds. Those floating structures kind of scare me. I'm just like, what if they drop out of the sky, I'm riding up under one of these things, like this one right here, but just decided to just come crashing down and crush me inside my Colossus. That would be bad. Here we are. Now this is the waste heap. So you find little camps like these, and it'll have waste, and I'm gonna show you the different type of waste. And this is not actually this isn't the one that I came to originally. So I'm gonna jump out here and I'm gonna build a Geo Bay so I can go ahead and do some upgrades to the Colossus. This is like a good spot. So we're gonna go to build, and this I need the Geo Bay for the Colossus. So it's the Colossus Geo Bay. So we pick that. I'm gonna build it right here. It's cool. Uh-oh, didn't mean to shoot that. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and summon the Colossus to my Geo Bay. Just like that. And we'll go into modifications. Okay, now comes the fun part. Okay, so let me see. So I'm gonna leave the cabin style, leave the same. And this is what I was telling you about. They've added a magnetic flatbed. So if you hit option 2, it changes your truck to it gives you a flatbed, which is partially magnetic. So these barrels that we're gonna be carrying around, they'll stick to the back of my truck to a degree, but you know, if I'm going too fast, hit too large of a bump, some of my the cargo can go flying off the truck. So you know, you got to be careful about how you drive once you load your truck up. Okay, so that's the flatbed. I'm gonna save that. Okay, jump up here, let you guys see. It's a magnetic flatbed. It has these little guards on the side, so it keeps things from falling out, like I said, to a certain degree. I don't know if you guys can see the little orange field right here, magnetic field. Okay, but I'm gonna jump inside now, go to my inventory, and we're gonna add this is the excavation blade. Okay, so once I put the excavation blade, that gives me this little bulldozer unit right here in front of the truck. I also got a scope, and this is for all exocraft. It's called the Cyclops scope, but you can put it inside your vehicle, and now inside your vehicle you can scan everything. Instead of jumping out to scan stuff, you can scan from your vehicle. It interfaces with my visor, so that's pretty cool too. So let me jump out and show you guys the blade. So this is the excavation blade. So it bulldozes trees. I can't knock over rock trees. There's a plant I was on, it had a rock tree. Couldn't knock over the rock tree, but most wooden trees or most boulders, rock structures, most things I can run over, and it'll collect the resources for me. So alright, so now that we got that upgraded, it's time to show you guys my favorite item, my favorite reward from the expedition, which is they gave us a new gravity gun. It's called the Gravitino Coil, but it's a gravity gun. So let me switch to it real quick. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Yeah, this sweet baby is called the Gravitino Coil, a.k.a. the gravity gun. And now we have specialized waste. These in the red barrels, this is explosive waste. So all of these flammable, will blow up on you. So be careful. The green barrels, these are toxic chemicals. So all this has toxic waste in it. And we have to dispose of specialized waste in different ways than normal waste. Now normal waste would be like this right here, just random pieces of metal, scrap metal. We burn those in the incinerator. They have rubber tires with metal rims on them. Those will go in the inferno too. So there's only 3 basic specialized forms of industrial waste, which is the explosive, you have your toxic, and then yellow is radioactive waste, which I don't see any yellow, but I'm sure there's got to be some around somewhere. So yeah, here we go. These yellow barrels, this is radioactive waste. So I'm gonna go ahead and collect all the specialized waste. There's my radioactive. Drop that in the back of the truck. And if you can see my mission down here, it only wants me to do 15 pieces. I've already done 10. So it's just 5 more left, just kind of to show you guys what the industrial waste processing is like. So So I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of the explosives. And the more you load up your truck, of course, the harder it is to move. You're gonna have to drive a little slower, or things will fall off your truck. So keep that in mind as you're hauling around all your waste. Like another explosive. It seems like a lot of explosive barrels here. Alright, get the radioactive one. We got a couple of players flying overhead. And if you see this diamond shaped marker here in my background, that's the waste processing plant. So once I fill up this truck, that's where we're headed next to process this industrial waste. Okay, get my toxic waste. Another toxic barrel. It's like about it, except for a couple more pieces of explosive waste. Like I said, there's a lot of explosive here. We're just gonna get what we can and make our way to the processing plant. Few more, that's more than enough, but oh, we got a storm coming in, so I need to hurry. When storms come in, it changes your environmental situation. So, you know, it could get really cold, really hot, really toxic, or radiant really fast. So I need to hurry up and get the rest of this cargo and hop in my truck. Oh, I think I shot that over the truck. I didn't mean to do that. It'll be alright. Oh, come on. Some of them give you a hard time picking up. I don't want a copper edge. There we go. Had to get right up on it. Not a bad storm, just like low visibility. Like a dust storm or something. I can't see as good as I could a few minutes ago. Alright, looks like we got one more. So put this one up here. Look at this, everything. Come on. Yeah, sometimes they don't want to be picked up. I don't know. Maybe the way it landed. But like I say, I have more than enough, so. And that's good. The storm's about to clear. I think I have enough in here. I know I have more than 5, so it should be alright. I'm gonna try to organize it a little better. But I don't make them explode. Okay, I think that should be good. Hopefully we can keep most of it on here. Alright. Now for the fun part. Trying to get it there. Without dropping everything. I have to drive really carefully. Worst part is going uphill. Downhill is not so bad. This is like, you know, when you're going up here, you just have a feeling something's finna fall off. Usually you'll hear it, not always. Because sometimes you may want to stop and check. Right. I don't know if you guys can hear that sound, but it's the sound of the excavation blade collecting items that I'm running over. I hit this big bulldozer here. See, that got me pure ferrite. How far do I have to go? The waste processing plant is about 12 minutes away. So it's probably gonna take about that actual time to get there, especially having to drive slow like this. Try to avoid steep hills if I can. Going downhill on the incline is not so bad, so I try to find pathways. Then of course driving at night is a little hard, you can't see as well. But I'm gonna get there. I'm becoming a pretty good driver and a pretty good pilot across these rough planets. That's a beautiful view right there with the planets in the background. I like that. Haven't seen one like that before. Like I said, every day is something new on this game. It's procedurally generated, so I could never visit all the planets in my lifetime. But each planet I go to is different. It's totally different. I mean, it never gets old. Guys, want to get out of my way? Hate to run you over. Right, we're gonna stop for a second. I'm just gonna check out cargo. Make sure everything's holding on back there. As you see, I'm already on a kind of an incline, tilted to the side, but everything seems to be clinging to the flatbed. So we're good. The ship's way in the distance back there. Alright, let's get to this plant. By the time I get there, the sun will probably be up on this planet. You know, day and night usually lasts about 30 to 40 minutes on this game. Kind of try to give it a real-time clock, so you know, you have your day and your nights. I felt like something fell off just then. I heard a noise, but I don't know. I could have been that I ran over something. Do a double check. Yeah, it looked like something fell. Might have fell. Or maybe not. There's a corrupted signal. We gotta be careful of these guys. Ow. The toxic flower just nipped me. Ah. It's like another explosive barrel. I don't think I dropped this one. It just happened to be here, but we're gonna go ahead and pick it up and take it with us. Oh. Alright. Back in the truck. Oh, here we go. Be careful. Alright. Whoa. A lot of Atlantium on this planet. And radiant shards. Both of those are like a crystal type element. I love running over these Venus flytraps. You know, I get my oxygen from that. It keeps my health up, but and then they're toxic too. So like if you're walking by them, they'll hurt you. But when I'm in the Colossus, they can't hurt me. I just run them over and collect their oxygen. And run over trees. I can knock these trees down, collect the carbon from it. And carbon shards. You get ferrite from the boulders, oxygen from the plants, carbon from trees. It's obviously a dissonant planet. I see so many corrupt sentinels and like these robot structures that they use. So it's which means this is a dissonant planet. Right, about 9 minutes away from the processing plant. This is a bit of a steep hill. I hope I don't drop everything. I bet you everything is finna tumble. See if I can find a better way. Yeah. I think this would be a little better. Come on. Whoa. Slow and steady. Alright. Any other time I just be running across the lane, hitting turbo and flying. This is the only time I have to drive slow, carrying a haul. looks like we got a small patch of water here. Like I say, the Colossus won't go over water, as far as I know. And I don't want to try it with my car going back and lose that, so we're gonna try to go on around here. About 8 minutes away now, a little less than 8 minutes. Oh, you have to watch for these open crevices where, you know, that's like cave entrances, but you can lose your whole cargo and your truck will fall in there. You'll have to respawn it, so that's another reason it's good to drive slow, so you can watch for those. I think I want some of this radio shard here. I'm running through this whole patch. Oh, we can't bulldoze those? That's new to me. That's a new one. I didn't know you can't bulldoze the radiant shard. I guess they're too hard of a crystal to bulldoze. But you can get the Atlantium. These little smaller ones here, I've been collecting those. So look like it'll be just over this hill, I hope. There's another one. Yeah, they try to get me caught up in one of them caves. Oh! I think I just lost something. The way that thing tilted, I know something had to fall out. Maybe not. Well, lucky me. Everything's still hanging in there. Okay. I'm good. Alright. Oh, watch the boost. That could have been bad. Alright, here we go. Go down toward this water here. Uh-oh. Look like another cave entrance. I see them. They hide them. They try to get you. They really do. Like these creatures just want to walk in my way. They don't have anything better to do. Nope. At this point, they're gonna get run over if they walk in front of me. Come on, we're almost there. Something else I couldn't run over. Haven't encountered too many things that I can't run over, but there are a few. Guess you could call this our first expedition road trip. I really did miss my ship while I was playing the expedition. I think it only took me like a couple of days, like 3 or 4 days to finish it. But like I said, on the expedition, it was all a road trip. It's like they wouldn't let you use your ship. You couldn't leave the planet till you finished the expedition. Once I got near the end, my ship was came back online. I was able to leave the planet. But the whole expedition, you just like driving around looking for waste products and certain type of fauna and flora. You know, they had me scanning the planets and, you know, searching for different items and pretty much disposing of waste. So yeah, this is a big old road trip. And the worst is dropping your cargo and having to go back and pick stuff up and find it. Or maybe losing it all and have to start over and find another heat. It sucks. It really sucks. I was so close. Come on. These planets are so rocky. Very few straightaways. Oh, something had to fall out. Oh no, but it's trying to. I think it did. I'm just gonna have to go back and pick it up. It was on a weird incline just then. I don't know if you guys saw that, how it was kept tilting. But what do you know? It didn't even fall out. I'm a pretty lucky driver, huh? It's all standing there pretty good. Yeah, we're getting there. 6 minutes away, which is probably closer than that because I'm out of the truck. Truck's faster, so it show me my distance on foot and in a vehicle. So it says 2 minutes, so it cuts it in half when you're inside the vehicle. 6 minutes on foot, 2 minutes 33 seconds in the Colossus. So close and yet so far away. I think I want to go. Oh, there's actually some more radioactive waste. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that while I'm right here by it. That was smooth. Minute 24 seconds. Told y'all I was gonna run you down. Y'all better stay out the way. It just seems like it keep getting further and further away, doesn't it? The closer it gets, the further it is. Another storm coming. At least they're not bad storms on this planet. It's like low visibility storms. Just can't see a lot. Kind of like dust storms. Alright, we got 42 seconds. We'll be there. You guys probably can actually see the plant from here now. You get close enough, you can start seeing some of the heavy equipment over there. Alright, I made it. So this is my waste processing plant. You guys can see it. It's like a little plant. There's a scale here somewhere. I can drive around to it. It'll allow you to weigh your cargo, and it'll tell you how much it can pay you for that weight. Or instead of auto weighing it and doing auto collect, you can also dispose of your cargo manually and still receive your points for it. So I'm just gonna check mine just to see how much I could get auto pay, and then I'll show you how each one is disposed of when it comes to specialty waste. So this is your computer here. You come to the plant control panel, you activate the computer, it'll analyze the waste that's on the scale on your truck, and it's telling me it can pay me 130 nanites if for whatever's on the truck if I do the auto pay. So you know, I have plenty of nanites, and I want to show you guys how we actually dispose of this industrial waste. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just come out of auto pay. And they got another neat little feature too. Now that we got the flatbed on the Colossus, we get a dump. It has a tilt on it, so if I pull this little switch right here, it dumps all my cargo. I love that. I thought that was pretty cool. Lay it back down. Makes it easier, you know, to pick it up and go ahead and get rid of this stuff. So, okay, the first one, this is explosive. So all the red industrial waste will go in the red disposal units. Yellow will go in the yellow, that's for radiation. Green will go in the green, that's for toxic. So of course red is red, which is explosive. Toss that in there and it blows right up, and we get nanites for it. So you do that with each one. You can fling them too if you want, as long as it goes in there. We're disposing of industrial waste. Okay, this one is radioactive. So yellow is yellow. This will go in the radioactive vat. Toxic. Toxic has a tall bed. They have some stairs over here you can go up. But I just use my jetpack, fly up, and then release it. Uh-oh. Well, wasn't close enough that time, but get a little closer, fly over it, and release it. Alright. Got another explosive. I'm gonna grab a Tino coil back. There we go. I didn't think that one was gonna go in. Had aimed a little too low. There we go. Right, another radioactive one. Okay, and then like I said, if you don't want to use your jetpack, the Toxic has these stairs right here, and you can always walk up the steps, hold it over, release. Alright, and that's all the specialized industrial waste. And just to show you guys the regular scrap like metal, it will go in these just a regular fire furnace, and that disposes of the metal, the tires, and any other scrap that's not specialized waste. Go ahead and clean up the scrapyard a little bit. Got a couple tires over here. I'm gonna chunk those first. That's a great, good little walk. Let's go ahead and get them a little closer. Alright, and that's that. We cleaned up this whole scrapyard. And that was pretty much the gist of the Remnant Expedition. Like I said, we got some cool upgrades. We got the excavation blade, a new flatbed for the Colossus. We got the Cyclops scope, so now that we can scan, just like I scan like this, I can do that in the truck now. Just hit that, same thing, we do a scan. It actually has one right here too, a scanner, where you can look for trade posts, you can find depots, upgrades for your suit, abandoned structures, ruins, alien structures, processing plants, and scrap heaps. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, there's a lot of good upgrades. Then I'm loving the Gravitino gun. We're having lots of fun with that. Right. Yeah, let me see. A quick look. Alright. So that's it for the most part, guys. I want to thank you again for joining me today. Like I say, it's been a minute. This is my first one for the new year. So look for more to come in the coming months. Like I say, I'm going to be dropping some new songs soon. So I hope you stay tuned for that. Take one more walk around, let you guys get another look at this planet. It's a pretty cool planet. Purple sky. You can see a couple of planets in the background. I got my asteroid ring here. This is an industrial processing plant, new to No Man's Sky. It's one of our new missions that we can do on the game now. Upgrades to the Colossus, so you're going to want to bust out your Colossus again, start using that. And we got a sweet new gun. The gravity gun. Yeah, you guys are gonna love it. Go ahead and do a quick save real quick, and then call my ship on in. And I guess I'll be getting ready for my next broadcast. In between broadcasts, I've been trying to upgrade my my capital ship. Still working on the Corvette a little bit, adding storage. But I've got my capital ship up to like a S-class now, with mostly S-class parts. 2 or 3 more parts that I'm looking for. I got a few this A-class right now. I want to get them up to S, and then a couple of little slots that I need to fill in. But other than that, man, the game is still evolving, still advancing. More people joining every day. Still adding new great missions, upgrades for us. Like I said, never-ending game, man. Hello Games did an awesome job with this game. It's improving every day. So let me go ahead and call the Blue Phoenix in here. A good place to sit her. It should be good here. And here she comes. There's my baby. Right, she come to take me home. Right. I think I'm gonna let you guys catch a ride with me back to my capital ship before I log off. Let you see some more of these beautiful sights. This is a beautiful planet. I really like this planet. I don't think I built a base here, but it's cool and calm. And cool for doing like industrial missions like I just did. I come here for that, or looking for resources maybe. Kind of off color. It's like the colors are a little dull, you know. It's like mostly purple, purplish, few greens maybe. But yeah, it's not a very colorful planet. Right, so let's take on off from here. Alright, there's more color in the universe, out in space. And the black darkness of space seems a little more brighter. It's alright planet, wasn't bad. Right. Alright, I'm gonna use my hyperdrive to get back to the space station here. Love star sailing. Set adrift in the midst of stars. Alright. So I'm gonna dock on this space station here. I don't think I'm actually in the system that my capital ship is in, so I'm gonna dock at this space station and just use a warp gate. Alright. And I'm docked with the space station. Go ahead and jump out. I hope they fix this glitch. Before, when they reorient my ship on the space station, it didn't make me move, but now it's like the ship spins and I spin too, and I think that's crazy. I hope they fix that soon. They've been fixing a lot of bugs. We've had 2 patches since the Remnant Expedition ended, and they've been fixing a lot of little glitches and bugs in the game, but still a few more they're gonna have to work on, so we're waiting on that. But they usually do a pretty good job, get to it pretty quick, so not gonna stress it. Yeah, that's my beautiful blue Phoenix. I love that ship so much. Alright, so I'm gonna take this little warp gate here. We'll go back to my capital ship, the Ark. Got most of my settlements doing good now. I got them all at S-class. They're all pretty self-sufficient. Like I said, I still check in time to time, help resolve little differences, name babies, invite new citizens, you know, put up new buildings, stuff like that. So, you know, it's cool. They still bringing me good resources. So yeah, everything's good in the world of No Man's Sky for me. New upgrades. Get a little more conflict from pirates and stuff like that, but you know, it's cool. Makes the game interesting, fun. Gotta have some type of enemy or villain out there. And some of my settlements been getting attacked by the Vile Brood, which is an alien insect race. So been trying to keep them under control. But that's it for the most part. You guys check out my fleet again. So my frigates, while they're not out on expedition, have a few of them. Got 3 living ships. I don't know if you can see them. 3 living frigates. There's one there. There's one there. And there's another one somewhere. I don't see him. He's out there. They're together. It's 1, 2, and 3 living ships. And then I don't know if you recognize the ship from the Normandy back up here from Mass Effect. That's from the game Mass Effect, so that's one of my frigates. Then that's the frigate of the Dam right there, the one with the glowing cloud around it. There's no crew on it. It's just kind of like the Event Horizon. You guys ever seen that movie? It's a haunted spaceship. It's just doomed to fly through space and do missions for me. I mean, it explores and sends me back the data from these planets and systems that it goes to, but it has no crew, no pilot. It's just a haunted ship that follows me around through space and gives me information. So there you go. Alright, there's the Blue Phoenix over there, docked in my hangar. Still haven't made a second one yet. I want to build a second Corvette to go on the other side of my capital ship here. But yeah, I got a pretty good fleet. Got some cool ships. You guys seen most of my fighters, so yeah, I plan to keep you guys updated. Any new expeditions, any new upgrades, updates to the game. Of course, I'll do a broadcast, let you guys know. Hope you've been enjoying it. Hope y'all been checking out my music and enjoying that too. And this is your boy OG Bobby D saying thanks for your support. I really appreciate it. Stay tuned for more great stuff to come. And hope you have a great new year. And better things to come in the new year. Thank you guys again. I think I'll be logging out right here. I'm in my captain's quarter and go ahead and take me a virtual nap. Alright, till next time, guys. Peace, love, and praises to God. Right, I'm out.